Yo, what's up, people? I go by Rasdakai, and today we're going to react to Kendrick Lamar's The Heart Part 5. I've already seen it. It is an incredible body of work, and I just felt the need to react to it. So, without further ado, let's check it out.
As I get a little older, I realize life is perspective, and my perspective may differ from yours. I want to say thank you to everyone that's been down with me. All my fans, all my beautiful fans. Anyone who's ever gave me a listen. All my people.
I come from a generation of pain where murder is minor. Rebellious and more jealous, a chip you for designer. Belt buckles and cloud overzealous and prone to violence. Make their own turn, be your will of the will alignment. Residue burn, missed at the inner city. Miscommunication to keep homo detector busy. No protection is risky. Desensitized, I vandalize pain. Covered up and camouflage, get used to hearing arsenal rain. Analyze, risk your life, take the charge. Homies, don't fuck your baby mama once you hit the yard. That's culture, 23-hour lockdown. Then somebody called, said your little nephew was shot down. The culture's involved.
So much in that little short amount of freaking lyrics. One particular line that stands out to me is when he mentions vandalizing pain. And it's just, that's what like a lot of our society does. It vandalizes pain and emotion in various different ways. It's such a destructive cycle of feel good chaos, you know, vandalizing pain. Like, this person's pain is my benefit. This person's pain is where I can rise, I can do better, I can profit. We see it in poverty a lot, but it's not exclusive to that. We see it in the Black culture, but it's not exclusive to that. So vandalizing pain is one of those just phrases that is very open, right? It's the present moment. Like, I see it in so many different ways, so many different areas. It's crazy. Anyway.
Seen niggas do 17, hit the halfway house, get out and get his brains blown out, looking to buy some weed, car washes played out, new GoFundMe accounts to proceed, a brand new victim, a shatter those dreams, the culture. For my culture, to let y'all know what a nigga look like in a bulletproof Rover. In my mama's sofa was a doodle popper, hair trigger, walk up closer, ain't no photoshopping. Friends bipolar, grab you by your pockets, no option if you froze up. I always play the offense. Niggas going to work and selling work, late for work, working late praying for work, but he on paperwork. That's the culture, point the finger, promote ya. Remote location, witness protection, they go hold ya. The streets got me fucked up, y'all can miss me, I wanna represent for us. New revolution was up and moving. I'm in Argentina wiping my tears, full of confusion. Water in between us, another peer's been executed. History repeats again. Make amends, then find a nigga with the same skin to do it. But that's the culture, crack a bottle. Hard to deal with the pain when you're sober. By tomorrow, we forget the remains, we start over. That's the problem, our foundation was trained to accept.
So, something else I want to point out. Just, it's a big deal to me, might be minor to you, but he said it's hard to deal with the pain when you're sober. So then you just drown yourself in shit, you know, might be alcohol, might be social media, might be movies and TV, or literal drugs, right? It's another video that I want to do, or a few videos, but yeah, I mean, it's like we're drowning in a way. We're drowning and we're eating each other. And then the people that rise up, many of them eat off of us, eat off of our pain. It's like a weird, just like a cycle. Man.
Whatever follows. Dehumanize, insensitive, scrutinize the way we live for you and I. Enemy shook my hand, I can promise I'll meet you in a land where no equal is your equal. Never say I ain't told ya. Nah, in a land where hurt people hurt more people. Fuck calling it culture.
So this one, for people that know the story of, you know, Will and Jada and all of the things that have been publicized and stuff like that, that particular, I forget what it's called, where you put Will's face on. It's basically Will was outputting a lot, trying to do for Jada and trying to prove how much he loved her and trying to make her happy. And it's sort of became a posture of his internally. But for whatever reason, the different things that she was going through, or the beliefs that she had within herself, she couldn't really receive it. So he was just constantly outputting, and that's part of why he ended up slapping Chris Rock, because he in that posture of proving and protecting and stuff like that. And he was wounded in a way because he wasn't getting anything back. And that's something that men tend to need. Like, we need to get shit back at us. You know what I'm saying? Like, we want to output, but we want something to come back to us, you know? And it can cause for a very unstable situation within a man if he's outputting and not receiving from the person that matters the most to him. And they both have different wounds and stuff, but that's a whole nother topic. Let's continue.
Take the drums out.
Celebrate new life when it come back around. The purpose is in the lessons we learning now. Sacrifice personal gain over everything, just to see the next generation better than ours. I wasn't perfect, the skin I was in I truly suffered. Temptation and patience, everything that the body nurtures. I felt the good, I felt the bad, and I felt the worry. But all in all, my productivity has stayed urgent. Face your fears, always knew that I will make it here, where the energy is magnified and persevered. Consciousness is synchronized and crystal clear. Euphoria is glorified and made his. Reflecting on my life and what I done. Paid dues, made rules change out of love. Them same views made schools change curriculums, but didn't change me staring down the barrel of that gun. Should I feel resentful I didn't see my full potential? Should I feel regret about the good that I was into? Everything is everything, this ain't coincidental. I woke up that morning with more heart to give you. As I bleed through the speakers, feel my presence. To my brother, to my kids, I'm in heaven. To my mother, to my sis, I'm in heaven. To my father, to my wife, I'm serious, this is heaven. To my friends, make sure you count them blessings. To my fans, make sure you make them investments. And to the killer that spared up my demise, I forgive you, just know your soul's in question. I seen the pain in your pupil when that trigger had squeezed. And though you did me gruesome, I was surely relieved. I completed my mission, wasn't ready to leave, but fulfilled my days, my creator was pleased.
Man, it's a lot to that one. I mean, Kobe, Nipsey. With Nipsey is different for me because I really didn't know Nipsey until after he passed, right? So I started hearing like a lot about him. I'm like, oh man, let me check him out. And then once I found out about Nipsey, it's like, oh, he's just like this dope dude that is truly living his life as a walking father. He's just like the walking embodiment of what a father should be to me. You know what I'm saying? It's like he's receiving and then he's exporting, but that's a whole nother video. Also, he mentioned looking into the eyes of the person that killed him, and how there was pain in his eyes, and that's sort of the weird situation that we're in, where it's like, you know, hurt people, you know, pain in people's eyes and all this other stuff. And
I can't stress how I love y'all. I don't need to be in flesh just to hug y'all. The memories recollect just because y'all celebrate me with respect. The unity we protect is above all. And Sam, I'll be watching over you. Make sure my kids watch all my interviews. Make sure you live out our dreams we produce. Keep that genius in your brain on the move. And to my neighborhood, let the good prevail. Make sure them babies and the leaders out of jail. Look for salvation when troubles get real. Cause you can't help the world until you help yourself. And I can't blame the hood the day that I was killed. You had to see it, that's the only way to feel. And though my physical won't reap the benefits, the energy they carry on admit still, I want you.
Man, Kendrick Lamar, incredible artist. He has bogarted his way into my top 5. Like after this song and video and after this recent album, he is easily in that top 5 of mine. With Nipsey, he really communicated Nipsey's legacy in my mind, right? Watch all of my interviews and stuff like that. Nipsey was dropping so much knowledge all the time. He was just receiving, he was learning, you know what I'm saying? And he was always trying to just drop knowledge, elevate people, you know. I can't really speak to his life prior to him elevating himself. You know, I'm not going to claim to be the Nipsey Hussle expert, although I am learning more over time. But I mean, he's left so much behind, so much for people to learn from, not just his kids, anybody willing to receive any kind of knowledge or information, blueprint to some extent. It's plenty of stuff out here. He truly lived his life in a way to where he was elevating himself but trying to elevate people as well. And I think that's what it should be about. But that's a whole nother video. I want to do maybe at least three videos involving Nipsey in the future. Maybe in the next couple weeks or something like that. We'll see. But yeah, truly dope video, song, everything. If you like this content, feel free to express yourself by the many means available on this page. I got at least one more Kendrick video coming up after this one. Probably more, to be honest, because there's so much to really just to pull from. No, I think it's 2. Anyway, yeah, hit me up.